let's get started. So I'm going to the tab there, the file tab. I'm going to create a new PowerPoint document. So let me close this one. Okay, so let me go with this one. So first and foremost, you have to go to the layout there. We change it to blank. Okay, so go to the design tab there. From design tab, we go to the right side and we see slide size. So the slide size, you click on it and go to customize slide size. Okay, so here you change the widescreen to A4, which is here. Okay, so if you check the slides, we have the portraits and we have the landscape. You can choose the one that you want, but because what you have to do here is certificates, and the certificates must be in a landscape form, not in a portrait form. So I'll leave it the landscape, leave here as a portrait, and I'll click on OK, and I'll click on the maximize, so it will be well fit for us. Okay, so our next step that you have to do here is to go to the insert tab there. So the insert tab will go to and look for a shape. So I'll go with the triangle shape there, which is this one. So I'll come and draw my triangle. Okay, so I'll do it this way. So let me position it to the corner there. Yeah, let me move it this way. Okay, so I'm sending this one to the top there. Okay, so you have to position your own variable to fit to your to your perfection. Let me say it this way, because you have to do it the way you want it to be. I want mine maybe this way. It's okay for me. Okay, so then I'll go to the shape outline there. You see the outline there, it is black, so I want to change it to none. I don't want there to be any outline. So you right click on the shape again, you go to the shape format or format shape. You see the properties of the shape, this shape, the triangle shape there, will appear on the right side of your screen. You see the format shape. So I'll go to the fill there. I'm going to choose the gradient fill. I don't want to just choose a solid color there. I just want it to be in a gradient form. So I'll not also stop there. I'll go to the gradient type. Here it is linear, but I want to change it to rectangle. I will leave it this way. Okay, so the first color that we see there, I'm going to click on this icon, click on the color here, the first color. Okay, so I'll not stop there. I'll click on that color again. You see, you leave it in the same color. The red, I choose the red. As you can see earlier, I choose red for this one. So I'm going back to that shape again, and the red, I'll leave it that way, and I'll go to the more colors. So I'll change this color. I don't want it to be that kind of red. I want it to be a little bit I wanted the opacity to to reduce more. Let me say it that way. So I'll click on this one. So I'll leave it this way. I think that way it looks a bit perfect for me. So I'll go to the next one also. So I'm going to choose the same color here, but I'll go there again also. I'll leave it in the same color. I'll go to the more colors. So again, I'll move this one a little bit higher to go this way. Okay, this way looks a bit perfect for me. So again, the next one, I don't have to go to that colors again. I just have to choose this one to move on, because I want the middle color there, the ones in the middle here. I want both of them to be the same color, and this one will be for the first one also. For them also to be the same color. So I'll go with the last one also. So I'll choose this one. Okay, so I think this one is a bit okay for me. So I'll not stop there. I have to go this way, pull this one down. Okay, so I want it to be this way. Okay, so let me resize this one also well. I think this way is okay. Okay, this way is okay. So we are going to duplicate that rectangle there. Duplication, that and it's just like copy and paste. And when you have to copy and paste, you usually use the Ctrl+C to copy and the Ctrl+V to paste. But there's another easier way of doing so. You just have to press and hold the Ctrl key and click and drag and drop. So that will duplicate it. Okay, so I'll not waste much time there, so I'll just have to proceed. Oops. Okay, so I'll go with the gradient again. I'll leave it that place. Okay, so I'm proceeding to this place. Okay, so the colors there, I want to change the first color to this color. Okay, so let me change that one also a little bit. I want to format that one also. Okay, so I'm moving. Okay, this way is okay. Let me leave it that way. Okay, so I'm moving on to the next one also. I'll choose the same color. Okay, let me just choose this one. and format that one. Okay, so that one also, okay, I'll leave it this one. That's good. So the middles also, I want the middle colors, I mean the middle color to all be the same. So I'll choose the first one as I chose earlier. So the last one also, I'll choose what I formatted earlier, which was this one. Okay, so this one also looks a bit okay for me. So I'll position it well also. So let me go to the, you know, when you go to the ribbon there, all the icons there, you see something like where is it, the shape format there, you see send backward. You know, the send backward, you know, when you click on it this way, it will send to the back of the other shape. You understand what I really mean? So if you have a lot of things there, it will send to the at the back of this shape. If there's another thing at the back of it that you also want to go at the back of it, so you have to press send backwards again to send it to the back. If not, then you just have to leave it that way. Okay, so let me do it again, and you see, so I'm going to press the send backward, but before that, let me resize this one. Okay, so I think this way is a little bit better. Let me close the shape here small. Okay, I think this way is not bad. So let me send it to the back. Perfect. I think this way looks a bit okay for me. So I will not leave it there. I will come and duplicate this one also to this side. Let me rotate it, and I'll click here to drag it. Let me leave it this way for now. Okay, this way. Okay, let me just leave it this way. It's okay for me. So I'll duplicate this one also. As I said, control, press and hold the control, press and hold the control, and click and drag. It will duplicate it for you. Okay, so this way I have to let this one go this way. It has to go this way. Okay, so this one, it will be okay. Let me increase the height small. Okay, this way is perfect. So let me send that one also backwards. So I have to click on the format sheet. Then I'll click backwards, so it will go to the back. Okay, so the next thing that you have to do there is to, you can let's insert our text there. Where's the text box? I can see it here. I just have to click here, it will come. So I'm going to type certificate. So okay, let me just finish all the text there. I'll make a certificate of appreciation. Let me highlight it all, select it all rather. I'm going to position it in the center, so I'll just click on that small icon there to position it in the center. So the first one, the certificate, I'm going to change the font star, so I'm leaving it area rounded, and the size of it I'll go with probably, let me make it 48. Okay, and the color I'll choose this. Okay, so let's just position it this way for now. Later on we can customize it also. So let's go with this one also. I'll go with the semi bold, and the size of it I'll leave it 24. Okay, so that one also is not bad. So let's duplicate that one also. So let me just clear this one off and leave only this one. Oops, sorry. So this, it will be like this. This is proudly presented to. Okay, so this one is not bad. Okay, so we can just add a certificate. You can say this is proudly presented to, or you can say this certificate is proudly presented to. So let me change the font size of it. Oops, what did I do? Let me make it 16. 16 is okay. So let me position that one also to the way I want it to be. Okay, let me just leave it this way for now also. So I'm moving on to again to the next one, which is the name. So I'll make it name and surname. This is the way it to be. So that one also, I'm changing the font style of it to Edwardian script. The size of it must be probably 60. Let me go with 66. And also bold it. And the color, I'll just choose this color for it. Okay. So that one also, let me leave this way. Come to this one, duplicate that one. Okay, so let me just paste this text here. Okay, you can also customize the way you want your own, but I'm leaving it as for participation in the National Science and Maths Quiz, which was organized on 3rd of July 2025. So okay, this way. So we are again going to the insert tab there, and we are going to the shape. So we have to insert a line there. So I'm just going to make it this way, brief and short. So I'll click on this one icon there, choose this one, and I'll again go to the color. You see, as the line there is active, you see the properties of the line also has appeared on the right side of the screen. So I'm going to the color there. I'll change it to red, the zip one. So I'll leave it that way. Let me bring this one down small. Oops, sorry. Okay, so I'll leave it this way. So we are duplicating it to make it. Oops, I keep on making the same mistakes. So let's make it date, and we'll also stop there. So I will leave it to this side, side down the bottom of my my work. So let me duplicate that one also. Okay, resize it. So this one also, not leave it as a red, we'll change the color of it. So I'm going to change it to black. So I'll go to the properties of it. So I'll change it to the black. Oops, the black there. Okay, so let me duplicate both of it this way. So I have to select all of it. So by clicking on the control key, when I select the first one, I'll click and hold the control key. I'll click on the other one to select both of it. So let me change the text of this one to president. Okay. Okay, if you are confused somewhere, drop a comment at the comment section box so that I'll attend to you immediately. If you are confused, or if you're having a problem somewhere with any of it, let me know at the comment section box. So here I'll go with the name of the president as Mr. John Smith. Okay, so I think that way is not bad. So you can also customize it and leave it there and choose the name that you want for your president. You know, this one is just for an example. I'm just giving it to a president. It's just a name that I'm choosing. So at the top of it, so we'll not stop there. At the top of it, we'll have the signature of the president. So I'll just make it as dictates. So I'm using the dictates as a signature, and I'll just have to come and change it here. So if I use the Edwardian script, that one, if you're using it, it looks a bit better and looks like a signature. That's why I usually use it for signatures. So this way it's okay for me. Okay, so this is the signature that I've chosen. So I'll bring this one down some. Okay, so you can also use the arrow key to customize it. You know, arrow keys are also good when you are using this one because it will help you to easily move the shapes and even the text boxes. So I'll leave it this way. I'll bring this one down to this side.